First thing we need to do, I think if we're going to be talking about condom demonstrations, we should define our terms, because we're going to be talking about, obviously, sex, sexual anatomy, sexual positions, sexual activity. So I think you'll find, and I think you'll all agree, especially the profession that you're going into, that it is important that we talk in as clinical terms as we can for clarity's sake. So for the purposes of the demonstration, female genitalia will be referred to as Mr. Lucky, and the female genitalia as Madam Fabulous. It's kind of like, dun-da-da, I'm Mr. Lucky. Well, hello there, darling. You're looking absolutely fabulous.
Why, Mr. Lucky, you're not the penis I was expecting.
Okay, there's my partner, Mr. Lucky. A lot of my counterparts use like a sex toy or, to do the demonstrations, but I kind of like to use the banana because it has a little bit more of a comic effect. The only disadvantage is when I come home, my wife will say, well, hi, big boy. Is that a banana in your pocket? Just happy to see me. And like a dork, I gotta go, no, honey, it's a banana. Okay. First thing that you check for with the male condom?
Expiration date.
Expiration date, very good. And then the second thing? Holes. You want to make sure the package has not been compromised. It's still airtight, okay? So what you want to do is pull it out. Oh, we got a blue one. So that's cool because now we can have mutant alien X-Files sex. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, males from my planet don't have blue balls. We have blue penises. Okay, so you rip it open, make sure you don't rip the condom, and then you make a little sombrero out of the condom so that Mr. Lucky is now Senior Lucky. And then what you want to do is put it on, roll it down. You want to pinch the top. Why do you want to pinch the top?
To make her ejaculate.
That's right, because it must have been a really slow day at the Centers for Disease Control when they determined that sperm comes out of a penis at 28 miles per hour. That is a true story. That is our tax dollars at work. And I don't know, what was it like? A real slow Friday afternoon, you're at CDC, it's like, gee, Bill, about 3 hours before quitting time. What do you want to do? Oh, want to see how fast sperm comes out of a penis? And how they determined this, I don't even want to guess. Would they take one of those radar guns and go, okay, Bill, start backing? I have no idea. Okay, so you want to make sure there's a little place for the ejaculate, okay? And roll it all the way down so that it covers all the skin tissue of the penis. And then once Madam Fabulous and Mr. Lucky have completed their mission parameters, the male wants to grab it by the end while he's still erect, pull it out, and then go debrief them, pull off the condom, tie it in a knot so they know it's been used. Use one condom per sex act, okay? And we have, including me, we have another Caucasian male. That's all of us, right? So I've got some good news for us because they have black condoms, which will not increase our penis size, but can create the illusion of increased penis size. In fact, I had a woman tell me, she was a Denzel Washington fan. That was her Hollywood boyfriend. So when Denzel was in the movies, that's where she went. She had the best line for these condoms. She used to call them Instant Denzel Washington in a packet. It's like, okay, lady, whatever gets you off. Okay. Women, probably a lot of them get this. Sorry, babe, can't wear a condom. Mr. Lucky's just too big. Available in fine pharmacies everywhere are Trojan Magnum's large size condoms. So there's no excuse for not wrapping up. And if you're like me, I'm part Italian, and even the Magnums don't fit. They have Magnum extra large. Dun, da, da. I'm extra large. Even the Magnums don't fit. Dun, da, da. And if these don't fit, you need to go on the. I'm sorry.
Is that what you need for this?
Yes.
That I did say for Fred, but
Yes,
the
yes.
better.
But see, I gotta pay for these, so I'm not gonna use
Yeah.
that. But and if the extra large don't fit, you need to go on the Jerry Springer show because you are a freak of nature. That's that. Which brings us to probably the best, most closely guarded secret in HIV, pregnancy, and STD transmission prevention, and that is the reality female condom. Has anybody ever heard of these? How many people? Oh, quite a few. Okay, has anybody ever used them? Okay, here's what it looks like, the box, available in fine pharmacies everywhere. 5 to a box, and you get 5 of these little, they're actually real big kind of condom things, packages, and it's got an expiration date on the back, and they're all lubricated. And so I washed KY off of one of them, and basically it is a polyurethane pouch with a ring in the middle. And what you do is you get Madame Fabulous all juiced up with manual stimulation. If there are any Hispanics in the crowd, that would be Manuel stimulation. That's the biggest laugh I've gotten off that joke in 5 years. I was at 33rd Street Jail, and I hit him with Manuel stimulation. 60 felons, dead silence. They just, it's up there. I was like, I turned into this little Woody Allen character. It's like, come on, Manuel stimulation. Nothing. I just died on the floor of the dorm at the county lockup. But I like the joke, so I use it. So what you do, you get Madame Fabulous, all kind of juiced up, and then you take this little ring, it's like a little diaphragm almost, and you insert it inside Madame Fabulous.
Oh, you nasty boy. Don't stop.
And then it's got a little ring here, another plastic ring, that keeps it from falling in from where no man has returned. Now, here's the deal. These are made of polyurethane, not latex. And inside the vagina for about 10 minutes, these will heat up to body temperature. And this is personal experience because I had a relationship where we used these primarily. And I found on a scale of 1 to 10, if unprotected sex is 10, the sensation of the female condom is like 8.5, 9 on a scale of 1 to 10. Because the polyurethane, once it's inside the vagina, conforms to the wall of the vaginal canal, heats up to 98.6 degrees, gives you a much, much more realistic, unprotected sex feeling than the male condoms. And that's the biggest complaint by the guys, right? Of the male condom. And it's like, well, lack of sensation, can't feel this much. Not the problem here, and this comes from personal experience. The other thing, the other advantage that you have is once this is in, okay, with the male condom, right? They're all getting all hot and bothered. And it's like, oh yeah, baby, that feels good. Oh yeah, don't stop. Oh, okay, big boy, do it to me now. Then all of a sudden, it's, yeah, gotta get the male condom. Meanwhile, Mr. Lucky's going, oh, Mayday, Mayday, we're going down. Gee, Cindy Sue, want to go bowling? With this, once this is in, all Mr. Lucky has to just, okay, we've got target coordinates, Charlie -7, and you are good to go. The other advantage of this is this outer ring here. Depending on the woman's physiology, this ring can rub up against the clitoris during vaginal sex, giving the woman a clitoral orgasm and a vaginal orgasm, and making us look like bigger studs than we deserve to be. So that is the reality female condom, and not a lot of people know about them, and not a lot of people use them, but they do have a lot of advantages. I will admit that it takes a little getting used to, but once you get the drill down, especially with a long-term partner, those advantages really come into play. And it's the same thing with the male condom. Use one per sexual act, and then the male will pull out, and then the woman just has to twist this and pull it out, and it'll come straight out. Does anybody have any questions? That is the infamous condom demonstration. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.